God damn it. Are we live again? Okay, Jesus. I have no idea where that disconnection happened. Fuck. I was getting so into it, too. I was, like, so into the story that I just didn't even notice that the stream had disconnected. When did that happen? Oh, God damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna... Man, now the VOD's gonna be all fucked up, too. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, although, you know what? If it disconnected, then that means if I go to Video Manager right now, in the Video Producer... Yeah, it's right here. Okay, hold on. Sorry, everybody. 1 second. I'm just making sure we didn't lose... I'm checking to see where we disconnected at. It's just an issue with me. He's some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. God, that happened a long time ago. That happened the disconnect happened a really long time ago. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do, alright? We're gonna stop... Well... I'll go back. We're gonna... Let's see. We're gonna exit DDLC. Alright. We'll do this. We'll exit DDLC. I don't know why that disconnect happened. I'm pissed about it, though. This always happens to me. This always happens. We're going to go back into understanding part 2. I'm going to skip ahead to where it stopped. And then we can continue. Yeah, that was a really long conversation, though. I went through like this entire conversation that was happening without even realizing that it had disconnected. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I will do this, but we're gonna read through this again just to get it for the VOD, and then we're gonna end for the day because I am hungry. Okay, where is it? Move house near shakes your head. You can tell me anything. Well, I do. I feel welcome. To welcome, I guess. It's not an issue. The club is an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. It's the sharp as a knife thing. So I understand that about myself, and just think that the people can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm with a new social situation, I'm either more made fun of. Sarah falls into that third category. Hold on, you're saying that she's taking pity on you? Did I pass it already, by any chance? Fucking hell, I gotta look for it again. I gotta watch a little bit of the lead up to the ending bit here, where it disconnected. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Okay, skip ahead a little bit. Whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. That word choice was very deliberate. somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hall. Okay. That's where it starts off. All right. God. Users put themselves with that kind of discomfort. There it is right here. Okay. We were like 2 clicks away from it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. For the VOD, what I'm going to do, for the YouTube VOD, I'm going to just, like, cut that beginning portion off and just put it here. I might even just stitch the 2 VODs together to make one consistent video. We'll see. We'll see what we decide. So in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. Her fists clenched.
I think you should tell her that.
I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic.
Sayori's different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So, if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen.
That's the problem. What kind of friendship who has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound...
So, no. I think I'm starting to understand.
Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better.
Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. I'm watching the bit right now like a hawk. You just have to have good communication and talk about it.
I don't have good Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her.
You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone.
Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, thank you.
Anytime.
Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Aww. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with the new ones. I need to enunciate better. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the clubroom once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. It'll be great.
Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you?
I can take a walk. Want me to go get you a coffee or something?
Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this.
You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You could use, like, an electric kettle to heat up water, right?
Would that really be possible?
I'll look into it. I think it'd be great.
Yuri smiles and nods at the thought.
Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck.
Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. This is like a slice of life anime, and I love it. This is fantastic. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Yuri! Oh, wait, hold on, I'm not done yet! Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I fucking knew it. Yuri's been reading the book. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it, and look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. It's like, oh my god! I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please, stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please, just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just wanted my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like... I don't want your pity. Why did they do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Yuri, Sayori, or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, I'm gonna fucking cry. She feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Aww! All the crying in this game is making me cry! God damn it! This game is supposed to be scary. I didn't come here to feel. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice, her soothing, high-pitched, grating voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. Oh, because Yuri also is her depression. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. There's so much crying in this club. I hate rain. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well.
Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need too.
But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience it requires sometimes.
That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me.
But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience.
Yeah, I know. But my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right?
Yeah. Irrational fears.
Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, well, then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried it and I learned more about you.
I'm gonna try that line one more time.
And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart and I want that to rub off on me.
Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms.
Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful taking care of it, so I cut it all off.
Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading.
That's what I wanted to hear!
But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended.
Of course! I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens.
Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying.
I'm back!
Monica's back! I haven't seen you like at all recently.
Sayori trots over to Monica. She whispers loudly.
Can I hug you?
Sure, Sayori.
Sayori wraps her arms around Monica.
Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster.
Hey, don't call me a monster! Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster.
Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as a literature club.
About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things you like.
Yes! Do you like poetry?
Yuri smiles.
Oh, that was nice.
That was really nice. Man, I want to keep going. I want to continue on, but I feel like it's probably a good place to stop. Yeah, I should probably stop here. Man, I'm going to have to render out like a 3-hour stream just to add 20 minutes to it. Fuck! Fuck me. Aw, man. I hate that it got cut off in the middle. That makes me upset. Ah, fuck it. I'm just going to upload them separate. I don't care. I don't care enough to warrant. It doesn't matter enough to me to warrant doing it. Yeah, I'm sorry it got cut off in the middle, though, guys. I hate when it happens because it, like, fucks with the VOD and ruins the flow of the scene. But what are you going to do? I didn't want to, like, just delay it until later. Yeah, holy shit. As much as I would love to just continue this, I kind of want to leave it for now. I want to kind of ration this out so we have some content for next week. Let me think. Although I could just keep it going for right now. Nah, we're gonna end it here. Oh, there's a new, wait, hang on. There's new, look at this. I love this. Finish the side story, Understanding 2. Oh, I love this picture. That's the wallpaper for right now. Silly, awesome, yawny, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of a word. I can't think of an I word. Don't forget, ask Monica about this. Because she forgot. Homework, math thing, study for quiz, pack snacks. A cookie. You can do it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, the S. I love the S with Sayori. There's Natsuki. We haven't even gotten to Natsuki yet. I think Natsuki's in the next side story. Yeah, what's the next one? Respect. Ooh, that's gonna be a big one. Followed by balance and followed by reflection. Oh, you know what, though? I said that they all had a moment together, but... Oh, never mind. Self-love. I just didn't scroll down far enough. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Man, I really want to keep going, but I shouldn't. I should, like, end it there. Actually, you know what I might do? Instead of uploading the VOD, I'll upload the VOD for, like, archiving purposes, like archival. I kind of want to do more editing. So I might just, like, cut up the side stories. And then, like, save those as, like, separate YouTube videos. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna do that, actually. That's a good idea. I like that. I'm gonna close this before I get too deep into it again. Oh, but yeah, I'm fucking loving this. This is awesome. I hope, I know that there's no one watching right now. It's literally just one viewer because I got the disconnect happened. And I think it was there. I think it was disconnected for a while. But for the people that did watch all the way, in the VOD after the fact, hopefully, thank you so much. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm looking forward to continuing this. These side stories are so much fun. I love them. It's really cool to see how the characters kind of came to be and how they're helping each other be better. So I like slice of life. I love character pieces like this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Unfortunately. I don't have the schedule for next week yet, but I'm gonna put Doki Doki Literature Club Plus in there somewhere for sure. Let's see. My mom told me. Let's see. My mother gave me a list of what the next couple weeks is going to look like this month. Yeah, the weeks of July 5th, July 12th, July 19th, and August 9th, I can take her Tuesday and Thursdays. The weeks of July 26th and August 2nd, I can take her Monday and Wednesday. If you need to make any changes, just let me know. This is the babysitting schedule. Sweet. Okay. So I have to babysit my sister all the other times. All right, so probably like Tuesday. I'll toss in the schedule right now. Come this Tuesday, you can expect to see us come back here. And because I'm going to have all the time in the world, we will just finish up all of the side stories. So Tuesday, 12 p.m. at noon. That's when we will come back to this. Yeah, all right, I'm done. I don't need to ramble about anything else. Happy Meal 6, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hopefully that follow sticks around. Because we could use them. But yeah, I'm going to go. I am hungry, and it's time for food. It's past lunchtime. It's almost dinner time, honestly. Let's find someone to host. Let's see. Who could use a single viewer? It's even worth it. It's even worth it at this point. That's YouTube, not Twitch. Hold on. I saw Benda was live a second ago when I was trying to figure out what was going on. Is he still live? Yes, he is. Playing Metal Gear Solid. Alright, I'm gonna host Benda then. Because Benda was hanging out in the chat for a while. Alright. I'm looking forward to continuing this. This was really fun. Also, let me know if you guys want to see another another Doki Doki Literature Club speedrun. I'll practice it. I thought that was hilarious. The Doki Doki speedrun is incredible. But yeah, that's it for today, everyone. Go see Benda now. Tell him we said hi. That's the wrong screen. There we go. See you guys next week.